Hey y'all, Faith Kelly and Caswyn Moon here, and whew, what a freaking day it's been. We're actually about to go into this Love's here and get a truck stop shower, but we just drove for 11 hours today?
11 hours, yep.
We woke up and we were safe. Obviously, if you saw yesterday's video, we were dodging tornadoes in Ohio and Indiana, and we woke up. We've had a beautiful, beautiful day driving, and we have a really cool surprise video and story about Casey, Illinois, in this video you'll see here in a minute. And then we checked the weather, and so now we're back to planning, because tomorrow, Halfway Decent arrives at midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time,
yep.
to April Fool's Day.
As soon as we take the stage, guess what?
April Fool's Day in Wichita, there is going to be a new storm. There's another storm that's apparently
a supercell storm.
A supercell storm, more scarier than the one that just hit Indianapolis. And the only thing that's much different than this one is we're actually much closer to Wichita now than we were to Indianapolis, we could get there and not have to be driving through the storms, because the storms are going to start right when our show starts, right at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock to 2 a.m. when we're supposed to be playing at Kirby's. They say hail, possible tornado, severe thunderstorms, and hopefully it just blows over. But so we're keeping an eye on that.
I don't really give a crap because I get to open for Frank Hurricane on May 23rd.
Yeah, that was something that came up today too.
I don't care if we have to drive through tornadoes and whatnot.
As long as we get home to that cat.
I'm pretty excited about seeing my cat, and
I'm just trying to get to Bisbee right in the immediate future. I'm trying to go see Dane in Beloit. I'm trying to see Trapper tomorrow. I'm trying to see Flicker on Friday. There's a lot of stuff but man, it's just like this tour has been relentless with this weather. And when I was originally doing research, it was like tornado season starts in May and ramps up in June. So I thought April would be good, but here we are. So we're sussing that out, and we're also eating some delicious Subway sandwiches. What's up, Doug? Because we've been driving all day, and this is kind of our first thing to, our first meal other than like chips
breakfast,
and cookies.
lunch, dinner.
I freaking love Subway tuna sandwich subs. They really help out, especially when you're like, I don't know, Subway's pretty consistent.
People are like, oh, it's not really tuna. Oh, I don't really care. There's the answer to that.
It's tuna.
And even if it wasn't, you know what? I like it. I don't care.
It's rare that anyone knows exactly what they're eating at this point, with everything being so processed. So
these are the same people that eat tofu telling me that tuna is not fish.
And tofu is a whole thing. So that's the situation we're in today. I think what we're doing is planning on making it to Wichita. We're going to keep an eye on the Doppler radar. I already talked to Trapper. We can sleep in the Kirby's parking lot. There are several parking garages around Kirby's too. So like there's one at the school, which I don't know if it's for students only and they get mad at me. For taking shelter during a tornado, I'll become a student. Look at me. I can be a student.
Hey, look, man.
But then there's a few more downtown.
Musicians, and we just want to sleep in your parking garage for the night.
I make spacey folk rock and roll with an Appalachian twist, but I don't want to actually go to space. I don't want a tornado to whip me up into the sky. I want to just get to my gigs and play them. So we're trying to do...
You ever see that SNL skit, the alien abductions?
Yes.
So it reminds me of tornado goes whipping up into the sky. They just plop her down on top of the 7-Eleven.
Dude, it's that's basically how I feel right now. So it's definitely like, I don't know.
It's been exciting.
It's been exciting. We're tornado dodging. We're storm dodging. We're not chasing.
We're storm duckers.
If we had like a rig, like a storm chasing rig, I can see how people are into it. But we have this little minivan that just hit 250,000 miles today. Happy birthday, Lulu. Thank you for getting us everywhere safe. We were like, wow, we've been together on the road for 170,000 miles.
Mm-hmm.
All over this country. And yeah, we're just trying to do the safe, smart thing, but we really want to play our shows at the same point. So we're going to see what happens. Otherwise, this is going to be a pretty fun video. We're at Love's, and of course, we want to do our annual tour truck stop shower tour, because people often say to us, oh, isn't staying in a truck stop parking lot scary? And honestly, we love it. Look at this, it's super scary out there. Look at them, they're crazy, these crazy truckers. The only thing that's crazy about the truckers is like last night when they have to pull off and it's like hailing and tornadoing.
I feel so bad for those guys.
They got to drive, and we're eating
rolling
cookies
out of the parking lot, like they had that look on their face, like here we go.
So we would have nothing without them.
Watching them leaving that hailstorm.
And we're like, oh man, we missed our Indiana house party because tornadoes, and we're sitting here hunkering down eating cookies.
My Amazon package is 2 days late.
You know what? It puts things into perspective. So
I'm calling them.
So today, I don't know, it's so far been a pretty magical and interesting and riveting and exciting tour, even though we've only played one show in Hanover, which was really just a blast. But today something pretty interesting happened, because yesterday when we were thinking about hunkering down in Columbus, Ohio, but we stayed more east of it because Columbus got slammed last night. It was good that we stayed more east. I hit up my old friend Dan White, Snickle Fritz Art, and for anyone who's a Flaming Lips fan or like a Love Pit friend, you know Dan. And he's been a longtime friend of mine, and I knew he lives in the area. So I hit him up and I was like, hey, do you know any good malls with like a parking garage if we got to take cover? And, malls are nice because you get to kill a little time in it. You walk around and, it's safe, it's covered, it's warm. So he got back to me, he gave me some insight. And then he saw today I had posted like, oh, we have a 14-hour drive to Wichita. Any cool things to check out? And he's like, oh, you should go to this town of Casey, Illinois. It's right off Highway 70, which is where we're going. And it's like a little town with big things. And I guess they got into like this competitive mindset of like how, there's like the biggest ball of twine, and like the big Adirondack chair and stuff. Well, this town has big everything. And we decided to stop in this town, and we have footage from it. But the craziest thing is about half hour down the road, we were driving and suddenly all the traffic like stopped. And there was a really terrible car accident. And, if we didn't stop in Casey and spend it was cold, so we only spent 10 minutes there.
As much time as it would have taken. It was like that $20 bill, Rick.
It was like the $20 bill. Ooh. So
we did this random thing. We stood in a giant mailbox and swung in a birdcage, and
we're silly. And you're going to see we have footage of it. We're going to show it to you here in a minute.
Because of that anomaly, that moment where we just decided to do something completely random.
Well, you have to follow the universe in the magic of.
We almost weren't going to go. It was like, it's kind of windy.
Yeah, it's kind of windy and cold, and I was like, oh no, let's go check it out. And we got to go in the bird cage and everything. Highly suggest checking out this little town. It was really fun. I'd like to spend more time in it.
Mailbox.
Yeah. So interestingly enough, we rolled up onto this accident. And it looked like a very terrible time.
It was pretty heavy,
it looked like someone made a very bad decision and was an asshole and totally hurt someone else. And it's scary because you go, wow, that could have been us. And because we decided to go to this town, it wasn't. So thank you, Dan. Thank you for the recommendation. When y'all see the silly little, on my story, I'm very active on Instagram during the day. Faith Kelly Art. It's like I'll post like an update or like a weird truck that we see or something. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, does anyone know something cool to hit up between here and there? Let us know. It might save her life. I didn't know. So with that, I'm going to finish my sandwich because I'm really hungry. And we're going to cut here now to our visit to Casey, Illinois. And then I think we'll just meet you in the Love's Truck Stop shower. We'll just jump in there and we'll give you the tour. We'll just give you
had like all these shops, but nothing was open.
Dan was right about that. He was like, it's like a X-Files town.
Yeah, it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon on
nothing.
Monday.
I mean, it is Monday.
No, it was 4 in the afternoon. One weird restaurant that said, don't just walk out, whistle for us. There was a couple people in there eating.
Yeah. There was visitors, there was tourists taking pictures.
Yeah, and there was like...
It's like an X-Files town.
There was a line of some people at the ice cream window, but...
Did it even exist?
No ice cream.
I don't know. Let's see. Did it even exist?
It's weird, man.
Casey, Illinois. It's a pretty big intersection. I haven't really seen anything other than the antlers just yet.
There's a big
It's kind of a cool little clock thing. Oh, a big corn.
A big golden cacti. There's a big corn.
Wait, where do you... Oh, they're cacti. Cacti. Oh, just take that cacti in now because we're going to see some cacti here in a few weeks. We go out to Tucson. What do we got over there? Ooh, okay, there's some big stuff. Yeah, he said everything is pretty much walkable, so I'm going to stretch a leg and, okay, that is a big chair. He said there's a big bird cage. There's some big wind chimes. This looks like the spot. All right, we are out of the van for, we're in the van for like 8 hours so far today in Casey, Illinois. We're going to walk around and check out this town. Drive a few more hours down the road, and then maybe we'll do the annual tour truck stop shower tour because we always love to show off the truck stop shower. But yeah, this is the town of Casey. Let's see if our friend Dan Gooch is right. That's nice. I wish I brought the recorder out. All right, the world's largest
if you walk on it,
teeter-totter.
Let's see.
We're gonna find out.
Walk all the way to the end. See if we're fat enough to make this thing move.
Come on, I hope so. There's the world's largest chair. Ooh, it's teetering.
Feeling like
I'm
a
gonna,
big fat.
wait.
Don't jump on the teeter-totter.
I'm not jumping. I'm just walking quickly. I don't think we are unable to make the teeter-totter. All right, here's the biggest roller. Big things in a small town. That's what we are. Ooh, a big train. I hear a big train. Where is it? Oh, there. I'm so glad they bring us all of our stuff. So this is Casey. I want to play a show in this town. Seems really cool. Rockhound rocks. Big cacti. Ooh, wait, can you take a picture of me with this cacti? This is the picture of me with the cacti. All right, that's a big pencil.
Oh, a big cup of tea is what I'm gonna get.
All right, yeah, we're gonna get a big cup of tea. Look at that big ice cream sign. Oh, okay, the bird cage is over there. We're gonna get something in here real quick. Casey Coffee Company. We could use a little bit of energy. Never mind. The coffee company was closed. We'll get that when we someday play this cool little town. Oh wow, look, a mailbox. All right, and here is the world's biggest bird cage, which our friend Dan instructed to sit inside and look at the biggest mailbox, which is right up there. There's some children up there yelling at the top of their lungs. It's really kind of sweet. What a cool little town. Oh, Caswyn!
Wait for me on the outside.
Okay, so it's a little chilly out, and at first I was kind of like, I'm not going to go in the mailbox, but we said, you know what, we're here in Casey, Illinois. Don't know the next time we'll be here, so we're going in the mailbox. So, I don't think there's like it's very quirky, cool, strange little town. I'm so glad I post these little things on Instagram saying, hey, we're taking this route, and my friend Dan, he makes really cool art. I'll talk about it more in the car. But he told us to check out this little town, and really happy we did. I need to get that kid on my album. All right, we're going to the mailbox. That kid is living their best life. Oh, this is nice. The wind is broke. It's Caswyn Moon up there. The world's biggest mailbox. Very sturdy. Very sturdy mailbox. Yes. I mean, you can really see the whole. So this is how my mail feels. Oh, that's cool. You can actually, Kaz, look, you can actually put mails in here. Actually deliver the mail. Oh, cool. So you can close looks like they can close the mailbox.
Yeah, close it up.
So yeah, this is the town of Casey, y'all.
You know what this is?
Huh.
I know exactly what this is. This is a fallout shelter in case the big one.
You never
If
know.
the zombie apocalypse hits, I'd be right here, dude.
Largest mailbox for historic moment.
What are you gonna do? Zombies aren't getting in here.
No. Wow, actually, this is a really nice vantage point.
Yeah,
You know, if you really need to get safe, from the zombies, you run to that birdcage and close the door behind you, you know?
Or I'd run right up here.
There's a lot more to see in this little town, but we're gonna hit the road, so...
Zombies aren't gonna get you here.
No, nothing. I don't think anything is... Maybe those screaming little kids who are living their best life. But this is a cool little town. It was awesome to stretch our legs. We're gonna keep on hitting the road out to Wichita. But yeah, thank you so much, Dan. If you guys have any stops, like when you see our routes that you want us to check out, you know, it's really easy to get lost in the drive and just keep going till you get to your destination. But
What do you want us to do? We'll do it.
what do you want us to do? We'll go do it. But this was really fun. Thank you again, Dan, for telling us to stop out here. We're gonna hit the road. Once again, if you're driving on Highway 70 across the country, stop in this little town. Like I said, today's a little bit of a chillier day, so I'm sure that this place is popping on the weekend. It's also a Monday in Casey, Illinois. So look at that. Isn't that so cool? Wow. Very grateful we get to make these kind of stops. So, all right, see you in the next clip. All right, I had thought that I was going to cut out of Casey, but until we saw this, help me. I'm trapped in Casey, Illinois. I guess this is the Welcome Center. The biggest mouse trap.
You can set this thing.
They're not messing around out here in Casey.
You can set that.
Oh my God. I'm not
Yeah, don't mess around.
I'm not messing around with that.
Take off an arm with that thing.
No, I'm not going to do that. But this is, look, I was just like admiring, like, look at the cool old architecture. I dig this town. I'm so glad we stopped here. Hope we get to come back here again. Yo, Casey, Illinois. We want to come play a show here in the future. And we always, you know, Illinois is on the road to everywhere else, so.
Yeah, we'll come back here and play music at you.
Yeah, I hope so. All right, onward. All right, well, here we are. The Love's Truck Stop Shower. We love Love's, and we love the truck stop showers, and we want to show it to y'all. So you basically get a little apartment. Like, hold on, I'm gonna zoom out. Get the full thing. You get this awesome little shower that has, we haven't turned it on yet because, you know, we just got in here. But we just wanted to thank you, the people who were here. They're really, really nice to us upon arriving and telling them our situation. But yeah, man, it's really cool. You get full privacy. But wait, you know what? Come here for a second, Caswyn. Come here. All right, we have to get a shower now. All right, y'all, it's shower time. Whew. That was much needed. I am going to do a quick walk around to Love's, and we'll meet you back in the van. But just a proper truck stop etiquette, truck stop shower etiquette. Want to let you know, try to leave it the way you came in here and found it. So you bring your towels out with you, you wipe down the water the best you can. Don't leave a giant puddle on the floor. You know what I mean? Like, it's their job to clean the restaurant, but not like clean up after a mess. So I love these places. They're so super clean. It's a kind of a shared space, but with complete privacy, and just so freaking grateful they're all over this dang country. So I'm gonna go drop this stuff off in the towel bin and show you Love's. So yeah, man, you check in, you get a little private PIN code. It resets every time you come in. And of course, here's Love's. This is the trucker section, so you have everything you might ever need on the road as a trucker or a traveler. These places are just so, they're lifesavers, like seriously. I'm gonna come back in and give them some merch. Oh, that's the trucker entrance. But yeah, man, this is Love's.
I do that sometimes.
Thank you so much. And man, they actually have a really good fresh food section. They always come with like a Subway or a Hardee's or something attached to them. Thank you so much. Yeah, you too. We'll probably come back in. We always like to tell them that if we're camping in the parking lot. But yeah, man, this Love's in, wow, my camera's still foggy. This Love's out here in Boonville, Missouri. Absolute lifesaver. I'm so super grateful. I'll see y'all in the van. That was one of the best truck stop showers I've ever gotten in my life.
That was a nice one.
Boonville loves, thank you guys so much. Everyone who works here is a sweetheart, and really good conversations as well. We were just in there.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Wade.
Yeah,
Wade and Greg.
Wade and Greg. Whoa, weird. It's like Wade from Cabs and Greg Castro. Which, speaking of, it is 10:57 in Central Standard Time, which is where we are right now. So at 11 o'clock our time and at midnight at time back home, Halfway Decent is going to come out in literally under 3 minutes. So, I mean, by the time I edit this video and render it and upload it to YouTube, it's out. Halfway Decent is out. So you should go listen to it. You can listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever else. Or, the cool thing is, if you want to support the journey and you want to listen on Spotify, that's great. I have it there so that people can discover it and listen to it while they're driving around. But you can buy a CD from me and have a physical copy of the album in your hand.
With the artwork.
And I will make more on one CD purchase than I ever will on Spotify, most likely. Like, I made $8 on Spotify in 2 years, and I was proud about it. But I'm just saying, I would love it if you would buy a CD or at least just go listen to Halfway Decent tonight. 2 more minutes. I'm just pretty excited, man. It's been a long time coming. And as we sit here and we're about to scheme exactly what we're going to do tomorrow with the tornadoes and everything, we have a much fresher mind now that we're showered. And we're about to celebrate. Oh my God, it's 10:59 out here.
1 more minute.
Pull up. Well, don't pull up Spotify yet. You should pull up Spotify as soon as you're done watching this video because it's already out. But yeah, man, took a lot of work between Eamon LeBeau, who produced most of the album, and Greg Castro, who mastered it and recorded Me Without You, and Simon and Tony and Shane and Mr. Moon, who plays on multiple songs and is featured on Just Another Day. Just really excited for this to come out. And I'm excited for you to hear it. Excited to make more music videos and see what happens next. We still got 5.5 weeks left on this tour. We are in Missouri and we left like 2 days ago. It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
We get shit done.
Well, you kind of get shit done. You were the one who called us. It's 11. Do a restart. Go like...
Oh.
And maybe just close the app. Right? Scroll down. These are popular. Show all. Show this. See this.
There it is.
Halfway Decent. Oh. There it is. Available for you to listen to on Spotify. Oh.
Good job, Eamon and Greg.
Guys.
The album sounds amazing.
Well, let's see.
Oh, now you're going to get flagged.
I don't know. I think I clicked it so that I'm not going to get flagged. I think I did something. Guys, it's up there. So you can listen to the whole album. There are 13 songs here. Oh, good. They all uploaded. Oh, look. Caswyn. Uh-oh, you're kind of on Spotify now.
Oh, well.
But you're on mine.
There goes my perfect record.
Oh, it's all right. 55 minutes and 42 seconds. 13 songs on April Fool's Day. So hopefully we get lucky tomorrow.
That'll be the only thing I ever have on Spotify.
That's all right. All right, y'all. Well, we're feeling, in the beginning of this video, we needed to eat and we needed a shower and we were kind of freaked out about the weather. And now, at the end of this video, you guys came on the journey with us. Happy April Fool's Day. It's not a joke. The album is out. I don't know what the joke is going to be. But the album's out. People were not thinking it was going to come out. It's out. That was not a joke. So yeah, y'all. If you're interested in supporting the journey, go listen to Halfway Decent. Hit subscribe on YouTube. Maybe leave a comment. And yeah, man, we do have the Support the Journey page, which is direct support on the faithkelly.com website. So you can buy us a truck stop shower or a hotel room or just a $5 shitty gas station tea or coffee. Only if you can. It's an option for you. Other than that, we do have 2 patrons. We have the Couple of Wanderers patron, where we post live shows and tour stuff, and we're getting more active over there. But the Faith Kelly patron is popping. There's basically, I'm posting every day a little bit of a blog in there, and just kind of sometimes, you know, pre-releases or things I won't post on social media because they're a little too juicy. Definitely gonna post some pictures from the truck stop shower in there tonight. That won't go on Instagram. They'll just be for, you know, eyes of the adults. But not like super adult, like me. Just I'm excited. My album just came out. It's halfway decent, which isn't about being clothed. It's about something my mechanic said he
I
can
like
make.
to sit over here sometime and just listen to you figure out what you're trying to say.
I say it though. I always say it. Other than that, you can become a patron. You can buy a painting. You can buy some merchandise. The Printify pop-up shop is up, or come to a show and visit the merch table and get a free kazoo. And we got these t-shirts.
I'm very happy with our new tour shirts. They're very, very comfy.
Super comfy. And it's like a TV on your chest. And it has all the dates on the back, which hopefully we don't get tornadoed out of the dates on the back. But the album's out.
You know, all we got to do is just, once we get into New Mexico, everything will be cool.
No, everything's going to be cool in Kansas. It's just
we're in the tornado rift right now.
We're in the tornado rift.
You know, which is fine. I mean, it's a nice night tonight.
Tonight's nice.
You know, it might be a little stormy.
Yesterday was beautiful. Last night was intense.
Last night was a little wacky.
Tomorrow might be intense. We'll see.
I got to admit, it was kind of a strange night.
We're going to plan it by year. I've been messaging with Trapper, and he said, you know, we'd love to see you, but safety first. If you got to hunker down. And I said, we'll all gauge it tomorrow, you know. There's it is safety first, man. You don't want to, man, you want to rock too. I want to rock out. My album just came out. So,
do you remember when Lawrence Welk did One Toke Over the Line by Brewer and Shipley?
Lawrence Welk.
Yeah.
Not sure I know that.
Yeah, you don't know who Lawrence Welk is.
You can show Lawrence.
Yeah,
Welk.
I just think it was funny that the Grateful Dead and Lawrence Welk covered One Toke Over the Line, I think, on the same night.
That's right. Yeah, I know.
Cool.
That's yeah.
It's a cool piece of history.
Well, you don't know. You don't know the. That's one of those magic rock and roll histories, and so far it's been a magic journey. A little intense, but in a good way. So with that, y'all, we will see you tomorrow, and you'll see whatever happens in Wichita tomorrow. But go listen to Halfway Decent. Go support your local music scene, and please hit the subscribe button. It helps a lot, and we hope to grow this channel to get more people involved in local music scenes or coming to our shows. Anyways, we love y'all, and hope you're doing well out there.